welcome. This is Orsi, and this is gonna be your week ahead. Pick a pile, pick a card, pick a stone, whatever reading. We have a lovely summer and sunny day today, so I decided to make this video when the sun is actually shining on my table. This might, turn out to be the wrong decision, but oh well. Let's just be happy that we have sunshine. Because it's the end of November and I wasn't expecting that. So as per usual, we have three options. You can go by number 1, 2 or 3, or you can go by stone. The white sparkly, I hope it sparkles on the camera as well, but this is a very sparkly stone I found somewhere, don't even remember where. This is also one, but it's like a grayish pinkish one. It's from Kuwait, and this is a very very sparkly purple and copper, and as you can imagine, it's not natural, it was made from resin. So chose one pile or cards, and let's check what the week is giving you, or holding to you, or whatever the English phrase for it. Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna start with pile number 1. So hello, pile number 1. If you chose this pretty white stone, then this is your week ahead reading. Your overall energy for the week is a very reflective truth be told card. Where to put this? We're gonna move into half the shadows, and what you have to work on letting go is the 8 of Cups, and what you have to work on gaining more, or paying more attention to, is the 3 of Wands, but in the reverse. So truth be told is about being honest, following the book to the letter. So if you have any legal matters, or you're signing a contract or anything like that, be sure to read the fine print to know what you're doing, and to be honest when you're giving your word to other people. Don't try to F them over, because it's gonna come back and haunt you. Your energy that you need to work on letting go is the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups talks about something and where you're emotionally invested, and but you're actually letting it go. So it's an emphasis on whatever you have in your life that you already know it's no longer serving you, it's not good for you, but you invested so much time, energy and love and emotion and everything into it that it's hard to walk away from. But the cards are telling you that it is time, you need to, because you somewhere deep inside you already know that it's not working, but like I said, you invested so much in it that you just want to keep holding on to it, hoping that it's gonna be better, but it's not. So it's time to go. And interestingly, the 3 of Wands, when it's in the upright position, it talks about embarking on a journey, starting something new. But when it's in the reverse, it tells you to go back to the drawing board a bit, step back to the 2 of Wands position, where you're weighing your options and you're deciding on where to go. So you might have started to move away or wanted to move away, but you went into the wrong direction maybe. So it's good that it's the altogether energy is be truthful to yourself, but to others as well. So don't promise things to other people that you won't be able to keep. So don't walk away from a situation saying that oh yeah, I will walk away, when you haven't started doing that, and be starting to move towards something that's also not for you. So the week is going to be about finding the why in the situation. Why were you in this? Why were you stayed? Why did you stay? And where you need to go, and that needs to be coming from you, not from other people. And if we're talking about stuff like that, maybe your travel plans will fall through, because, well, are we even surprised by that? I mean, at this very point and time, I'm not. But that was your reading. I hope this was useful. It was quite quick, but to be honest, the message was quite clear, so I don't want to, waste more time than I have to. So I'm going to move on to pile number 2, but before that, please, if you like this video, like it, and maybe consider subscribing, because doing those things and even hitting that bell is helping little channels like mine. So, but anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, lovely day, and I'm going to move on to pile number 2. So hello, pile number 2 or stone number 2. If you chose this pinkish grayish stone, then this is your reading. We're putting that in the shadows because we don't have other places to do. Your overall energy is co-create, which is a lovely, let's put it in light, lovely card to have as an overall energy. It doesn't just talk about teamwork with other people, but also with co-creation with your higher ups. So it emphasizes the fact that you are protected and you're supported from the higher ups, whatever you believe in, God, angels, universe, science, doesn't matter. You are being in sync with them, or they, or whatever. The energy that you need to work on letting go is the Knight of Swords. Interestingly, we'll see why. And what you need to work on, wow, is the Empress. I love this card. Okay, so the Knight of Swords, yeah, I think because the co-create is the main energy, it talks about being more careful about about being opinionated, being so sure about something that, I know the West, I'm gonna, run off and start the journey on my own because I know how to do that. And because we have the co-create in the middle, it talks about that, no, you just think that, but take a step or take just a minute to think through that. Am I doing this for selfish reasons, or am I doing this because whatever it is, it can be very simple, like, am I going to go and eat more because I'm actually hungry, and I just want to waste time, I'm bored, and I want to do something while I'm eating. And that's a very, very small example, or little, or how to say that, but in big energies, because the co-create, it really talks about this spiritual, work that you can do with your higher ups, like I said, and teamwork as well. So teamwork is going, and working with others in any sense is important for this week. It's just, be more of a team player, and don't think that you're always right and you're the only one who knows how to do something, and you need to take things in your hand and just do it. And what you need to work on letting in more is the Empress energy, which is a very creative, very self-assured, which might sound like they are, conflicting energies, but this comes from a place of the ego, when your ego knows, everything. At least that's how I feel at this very reading. And in this instance, because she is pregnant with the word itself, so she's like a goddess, so actually, and that works very well with the higher ups team. She has not just the potential to create something, but the right means, the determination, the right feelings, like the magician would have. And she doesn't need the approval of other people to do that. And I would say, if the card would be alone, I would say that she doesn't need other people to create whatever she's creating, but like I said, it's in cohesion with the other cards. She only needs this support. So whatever plans you have and you think that they are coming from your soul, and you're from your gut. When your gut feeling tells you that yes, this idea is good, yes, this decision is good, know that you're doing that and creating that path forward with the higher ups. So pay attention to those stomach wrenching moments when something is not right, and also try to notice that when you think about something and you're making a decision and you suddenly feel, even if it's just for a millisecond, because all the fears and everything came back rushing afterwards, if you feel just for that 1 second that absolute certainty and lightness and happiness, then you can know that is the right decision. It's sometimes hard to notice because, like I said, all our limitations are instantly trying to grab hold on to our soul and just crushing it, so fear won't let us move forward. But it can be learned. With practice you can learn to find and identify how you feel when you're making a decision that is right for you, and when you're making a decision that you think it's right but it's just not for you. So yeah, that's your next week energy. It's very interesting. Please come back and share after the week what happened and how did this appear. And if you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing, because that helps my channel. Tiny channels are easier to get noticed by others if they have more subscribers and more likes. And I'm not feeding my ego, I swear. I'm doing this to help others, and that's the easiest way to reach them. So, but anyway, even if you don't do anything, I just wish you a lovely week ahead, and yeah, a lovely day. So thank you so much, and I'm gonna move on to pile number 3. Hello and welcome. The sun is trying to escape, but if you chose this tiny resin pendant stone, whatever, then or pile number 3, then this is your reading. We put it in the shadows now. Your overall energy is amazing, energy. It's community. I really like this one. It's not just about enjoying the company of your community, but finding your spirit tribe, your tribe, or your any kind of tribe, which is always lovely. Oh, and we have the 5 wands in the what energy you need to work on letting go, which is talking about petty conflicts, and when you're just being annoying with each other, but it's in the reverse, so that indicates that the community is going to be important because you're finding it, not because it's something that you need to work on. And we have the Page of Swords in the position where yeah, not in that position. That's not an actual position. The position that is what you need to work on letting more into your life. So the Page of Swords is the detective of the deck. So it's someone who's curious, is open to learning, because she has the book, and she's walking across. Can you see? Walking across. I actually have no idea of what's in the shadow. You can actually see, so let's move it here. Walking across the sword, because the ideas and everything is holding her in the air. So it talks about be more open, be more curious about why people are the way they are and why they say what they say, and that will help you find your community. Because if you just have those surface level conversation where you just like ask, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. Yeah, la la la, and you don't talk about anything real, then you don't get to know people and you don't get to find your community. But this week, try to not get into petty conflicts, or even usually I associate 501s work relationships mostly. So maybe there are people in your workplace, if you don't work alone obviously, who could be part of your community in some way, if you let yourself be curious why they are the way they are. Obviously, if they are big a-holes, then you don't have to, but if you show some compassion, that can help you, because you can be like, oh, I understand, they act this entitled or whatever, they act because they probably are hurting, or just imagine what they might go through. And then you can, next time they are trying to be an a-hole to you, you can be like, just put that ball of understanding up and let that go over you, or past you, and didn't let you affect. That's what I'm trying to say, if this made sense. But also, some people, if you show understanding and show curiosity towards them, they can show their true self, and like I said, you can find connections and build your community. So that sounds like a lovely week, actually, getting to know more people. And like I said, I didn't say that, but it can mean new people entering your life, but I have a feeling that it's more about learning about people who are already in your life in some capacity. So be open to, not just getting to know other people, but a bit sharing about yourself as well. Of course, in the, safe way. So don't give all your secrets out to someone who's an a-hole, because that's just not good. But yeah, that was your reading. It sounds lovely, actually. So if you experience something like this and you would like to talk to me about it, please come back and comment later. I would be very curious to know how this whole energy manifested, because it can manifest in many ways. And please like the video if you liked it. Consider subscribing and look around on my channel, because that helps me, to reach out to more people, or just reach more people. English. But anyway, we have a lovely sunny day, so I hope you're enjoying your day and your week will actually be nice. And yeah, that's all, and thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.